Hey everybody, welcome to the Good Morning from the Chicken Coop podcast. My name is Kim Johnson and I am a master mindset coach, creative strategist, and also happen to be a farmer. This is my chicken coop and I come out here every day to record a podcast, to teach distinctions, possibilities, new ways of thinking, and just bring some joy into the world. So welcome to the coop and let's start your day off in a fantastic way.
Hey everybody, good morning from the chicken coop. Well, actually, we're kind of out in front of the garden. The girls, I opened the gate and the girls immediately came out because there's dew everywhere and they just wanted to get in the yard and pick up bugs. So they'll go back and get their platters later of all their veggies and whatnot. But in any event, that's why I'm talking to you from the garden today. And I'm in between the vegetable garden area and the wild rambling garden that I have under a big oak tree. And this area is very interesting to me because I work really hard to make it look beautiful in the springtime. And then there comes a point where I must accept that it's gone wild. And it's like garden's gone wild. Can't do anything about it. It has taken on a life of its own. And partly that's because of the takeover of weeds that just happens. And I don't use chemicals, so I let that happen. Cutting things back, I'm very conscientious of not doing that so much so that the birds can eat the seeds if they want to. And then I have to struggle with what that means as far as the view goes. And I have to reckon in my own mind that this is part of the process. This is what happens when, you let something take its full course in life. Like for right now in the vegetable garden, most things are gone. Peppers are still going, watermelon's still going, and some of the herbs are still going. But what's really going well, and always does this time of the year, is loofah. And it's wild. I mean, it is insane how the loofah is going. And I don't stop it and I don't cut it back and I don't try to control it because the bees absolutely love it. Like when you walk out in the morning and you see bumblebees sleeping in all the flowers and they're just starting to wake up, and then you see how busy they are and how much they love those loofah flowers. You say, this is worth any amount of time and money that I'm pouring into it, plus I get the loofah. But they are so excited to be out here and in those flowers, and to me that's just like working in accordance and paying attention to it. So I have to just say, okay, it's gone wild. Haven't opened the gates for the chickens to go in yet. Haven't started the reconstruction of what I want to do. Haven't picked any of the loofah. Just letting it go wild. And this is actually really hard for me because I don't like to do that. I want to be able to be on it. I want to be able to take care of things. I hate seeing grass grow in spots that it shouldn't. I hate seeing things get choked out. It makes me nuts. The part of me that is so... you can hear the gate. I'm going into the vegetable garden right now. The part of me that gets so worked up about that is I don't like seeing things have a choke out. I want things to be able to come and grow and get to where they want to go without having weeds. But weeds are part of what we deal with here in a big way. And I know it takes place. I know it. I can tell you it's going to happen. And I have to put myself in a mindset that says, I got to deal with it. Now, I will come in here at some point with a weed whacker and I will start taking things out along the edges, and I will still let it all go because things are drying out, things are getting, cleaned up in their own way. But I, myself, am trying really hard to just let the wild happen and see what I can learn, see what I can see what needs to be seen. And that's what this is about today, being comfortable with the part of sometimes you got to let it go wild. Sometimes you got to let it see what happens. And there are some really intense vines that come here and get inside of things, and they are in here right now. So I'm going to have to do a lot of pulling, a lot of work. But it's also the heat is on right now. I can't do it. And as you can hear, I have a horrible cold right now. So I'm not going to get out here in the heat pulling all this stuff because there's no point. It's still happening. The watermelon's still growing. Things are happening. So it's let it go wild. Let's see what happens. And we'll clean it all up on the flip side. And that shows up in life too. And I like that. That gives me the opportunity to say, well, what happens if I just let it go wild for a little while? What happens if I just see what happens with it? It's a way to surrender to nature. It's a way to surrender to the process of whatever you're doing. And you can always collectively pull it back. At any point, I can come out and start cleaning it all up. But I'm a little curious. So have fun letting things go wild today. And I will see you all tomorrow. Bye.